This playthrough is rated T for teen.
The Demon Lord's troops are behaving strangely. No, not yet. If we act too soon, we may fall into a trap. Brom.
I know that we are short on time. But there is a problem. While I was away, the forge's flames went out. The Phozon crystals used to create ciphers become stronger when they are pure. In order to strengthen the crystals, it will be necessary to repurify them. But even if we stomped on the bellows until our legs broke, we would still not be able to do anything with the meager flames we have here.
Then what should we do?
The flames must come from the source. I speak of the fire that existed before the world's creation. The purest and strongest flames gave birth to the creatures of flame.
Those flames are...
Yes, indeed, in the Fire Kingdom. I know very well where the Fire Kingdom is, and where the flames are within it. I shall have to leave my post as blacksmith temporarily. Forgive me.
Wait! It's too dangerous to go by yourself.
But we cannot take a large group of people to steal the flames.
Greetings and salutation, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Odin Sphere Leifthrasir. In the last episode, we went through the underworld to save Brom, and we fought the Queen Odette herself. Luckily, she was distracted by some other incident that was going on in the other world, so we were able to get away and save Brom. So now we can make our little extra, powerful cipher to destroy the Vanillaware. However, the fires have been put out, and well, we need to find a way to get them started again. So we're now here in Volcano, and apparently the Queen cannot hire anyone, despite her being a queen, to go do it. She must do it herself. I guess it's like any, it's like any prince in any fantasy story where they're like, I must do this for the kingdom because I will be king someday. I assume it's kind of the same idea, you know. But anyway, yeah, we're back here once again to fight the fires. I wonder if we'll fight the dragon with the vent on it or not. Maybe. Because every time we've gone here, haven't we always fought with vent on? The baby dragon with the little crown? Who knows, maybe. Oh! Huh. We got a lantern just for... Okay, blue flame, sorry. Still. Isn't that one of the keys for one of the rooms, though? Alright, well. Let's continue on to this place to see if we can find... I guess we're trying to find the fires of creation or something like that? Oh. Ah, I know how to get past you. If I have some in my inventory. Yes, I do. Cyclone! Oh, almost missed out on getting all those things because I left too quickly. Oh, nice. Yay, we get a new bag. Oh, goody goody gumdrops. There's a rest like right up ahead. We're going to get that area map pretty quickly. I wonder how long this area is. I wonder if it's longer or shorter. Yeah, we'll do that. Not really. Oh, I was about to say, is that guy... Oh. We need 2 blue flames. Oh, I see.
Don't shoot! If you spare me, I'll sell you something.
I think that's a rehash of a previous line, but that's fine. So you get a new recipe, another area map. I'm gonna need to start grinding for shrimp here soon because a lot of the stuff I want requires shrimp to finish out what's the current recipes that I've maxed out. Or not maxed out, used. Praline, oh, we finally need to use the Rosimiles for something. Oh boy, that's going to be an expensive one, because you don't get Rosimiles very often. That means I'll just have, well, I don't use them regularly anyway, so I need to at least save 3 of them for the recipe, so. Because then they'll max out all the boost from it, or all the bonus you get from it, so. Alright. I think we're good. Let's going. We need to get another blue flame before we can enter the southern stage of this map. More bombs! It's a bombs! I can never not look at bombs the same way again after the Mario Brothers movie. I don't even anyone remembers that. Not very good. It's definitely cheesy. Well, okay. Yeah, it's definitely not a good movie in its own right, although some people like it for the cheesy factor. It's definitely one of those types of movies. I think really, most times, most video game movies never seem to do well. I'm trying to remember. I mean, technically, from a money point, at least by the time of this recording, World of Warcraft, the Warcraft movie that came out in 2016 is considered the most successful video game movie of all times, despite it not being a very good movie in general. Now, obviously, that's left up to interpretation, but I thought it. Well, okay, I didn't. I'll tell you all a secret. I didn't see it the official way. Let's just say that. Oh, anyway, we get a boson prison for completing that room. What do we get now? Oh yeah, I gotta check the secret skill as well. Burst rain. How's that do? Energy ball that rains down magic bullets from air. I gotta cast more spells in combat so you guys can see all the different abilities. Well, maybe I'll do that for the final. But anyway, we get that off to cast that. Let's see. Shooting stage, salamander protects a treasure chest. Okay. So that means there's a treasure chest I need for something. Alright. Okay. Let's just keep looking around. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I didn't see it the official way. You can take with that as you will. And, I mean, it wasn't, I wouldn't call it terrible. It was a mess. That's how I feel about it. It was just a mess. I don't know. I guess it's better to have the movie than not have it at all. I guess I can't really complain. It's not like I'm one of those guys that goes, "Oh, movie shouldn't be made because it did this or this," you know, because that's just silly to say. But my feeling on movies that aren't very good is I hope that if they do sequels on them, that they learn from their mistakes when they make the sequel. And in most cases, that doesn't happen. Anyway, enough talking about the movie industry. I think the movie industry is really scared of the streaming world, you know, Netflix and so forth, because that seems to do successful a lot better overall than movies. That's why movies still make money. So it's not like they're not. It's just the streaming media has definitely caused a stir in entertainment that more people are now going back to the home or their tablet and getting their entertainment from that. Actually, while I'm doing that, might as well activate a few abilities I can see. Let's see, I haven't used Banshee Call yet. Let's see what Burst Rain does. Oh, that's not bad. That'd be a good boss user. I mean, I still find Spread Shot a little bit better, but I'll definitely consider that in the future. Alright, let's try that Banshee shot while we're here. Let's see what the Banshee Call. Let's see what that does. Now, yeah, because unfortunately, one of the important bad things about Mercedes is that she has no stun attack or anything like that. So, yeah, it's kind of hard fighting against a Mercedes because, like with Cornelius and Woodland, I could always yeah, maybe I should have equipped it. See, this is what happens when you don't stun that bird-like creature when she's about to pound the ground. It's because she's actually about to cast that one ability first. It's really annoying. But yeah, like, Mercedes has, despite her having all these spells, she cannot stun people with her natural ability. It's probably one of the more annoying things about her playstyle. I guess I should complain for getting something that I kind of got a Psycho. Did I use one? Oh, I did use one, that's right. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, come on, quit doing that. There we go. Yay, we did it. Yeah, Mercedes does not have a lot of stopping power, let's just say that. Now we got another blue flame, now we can go to that second part. Or second part of the map, yeah. see if there's anything else we can find before we... Well, there's only one other room to find, so... What is this? Butterfly. Let's get this thing proposed on. Yeah, I had to do some, I was basically off screen. I was doing more food grinding, you know, well, ingredient grinding, I guess would be the actual explanation I need to say. And boson grinding, because Mercedes had been doing a pretty poor time of trying to get bosons, because she seemed to be getting very few, as opposed to when I was playing as Cornelius. Well, I guess it makes sense that they would attack me and destroy all their eggs. Ouch. Oh, that was pointless. I thought there would be something in here. No. Let's go on to the next part. I wonder where the secret of this place is. I almost dropped off their stuff before we continue. Maybe I should have equipped the... Do I have the fire? I thought I equipped the fireproof. Okay, that's why I didn't catch on fire initially. Alright, let's use the blue flames and get inside. You're gonna use... I was about to say, you're gonna use both of them, right? There's no reason not to. Oh, I forgot to check out big blue places. Yeah, decent size. That might be a two-parter. Uh-oh, what the? Okay. She's flying in midair as a boss. Okay, that makes sense. Uh-oh. The Vulcan, they are called Vulcans, right? Ah, man, I missed. Oh, and my thing automatically stored itself. Well, this is kind of neat. I like this. It's definitely kind of a different type of fight. You know? Oh, wow. Watch out. It's like a side-scrolling shooter. Oh, I have infinite. Okay, I see. That's why. It's because I have infinite POW, so I can shoot as much as I want. Which makes sense. If we're gonna have this type of combat, might as well let me keep having abilities like that, right? Well, I like this. It's a nice change of pace. It does something different, you know? Like, I mean, the game does have some repetition issues, I'll admit, but yeah, I mean, but it's not that annoying of repetition. But yeah, I like doing a game. And the thing is, the game doesn't need to do this to be an enjoyable game. I just like when a game does do little things like that, just to kind of, I don't know, just to kind of change the pace, or which makes sense in Mercedes' case because she has a crossbow, she can shoot. Now we get a talisman for our efforts. What do I want to equip? There it is. Set. Sword. Give her some more defense. There's supposed to be a... Oh. According to this, there's supposed to be a... Oh, just take... So, there's supposed to be a chest back in the S area. Huh, I wonder. Now I'll have to go back to... I'll have to find a teleport spot first before I can go back. Alright. Yeah, I think I missed something because there's it says there's a treasure chest in that one room and I missed it. I wonder if that's the secret where that the game was talking about. So I had to go back. Does that mean I have to fight the boss again, or do I have to reset the area to do that? I don't know. I guess we'll find out in moments when I find a teleporter that'll take me back. Why did I step near that? Oh, we can finally make an overload ability. Very nice. Material and 2 equipment. Oh boy, that's nice. Although all you have to do is go back to one of the early levels and buy like okay. That's why the game gave me a couple of repeat abilities. That makes sense. Yeah, sure, why not? You can also sell the accessories as well. I was wondering why it gave me some weak abilities. Alright, let's stop by the rest spot so we can check about perhaps looking to get that treasure that we missed. Hey, oh, I can't. Wait, did I accidentally throw an item? Oh, whoops. I was like, Alright, anyway, let's see. We need to go back. Because we don't have any more blue flames. So let's see. Let's see if it goes straight to a con. Okay. Oh, do I have to reset the whole area to fight that boss again? No, that can't be right, can it? Because it's asking me to... No, it just dropped me down. Huh. So I do have to reset it. Okay. I guess I won't be getting the other... I think, you know, it said something about a Phozon, and I think that's what I need to get that, so... So I could leave and redo the fight and show you about that, so I think I will, because otherwise... I just need to rush to the boss if I want to make this a level even. So, all right. So what we do? The bad thing about doing this is that it does reset the. It does reset the air. Well, okay. It doesn't. It resets all the enemies. So if I leave, all the monster rooms will come back. So if you go back in here, which means you'll see me fight the boss again, but we must have missed some type of treasure because it doesn't let me go back. It doesn't let me go into that level to check it out again. So teleport here, go back. Yeah, see. Well, no, that's not the treasure. It's just a regular treasure. Yeah, we'll have to fight the boss again and see if we missed that treasure somewhere along the way. If not, if I don't find it this time, I'll cut the episode and see if I can find it off screen or off camera. I mean. I'm not going to use any of my build file. Okay, I'll still use my build like this. I just hope I can find it. Like, so it's got to be something that in the combat. I've got to be able to like see it or activate it or something. Ah, there it is. Aha! Nice. I think I hit it. Oh, yeah, we hit the blue flame. All right. Unfortunately, I do have to finish the combat, so. Oh, well. Yeah, I can't believe I missed that. I must have been just so focused on the lady that I wasn't even paying attention. Was there like some big ability I can shoot? Oh, okay. Now I just use that, so. Yeah, I find this entertaining, despite there being nothing to it. Take that, Vulcan. You know, I think Mercedes has rested me. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look at the character design. Wow, I never saw this happen before. There we go. Well, at least we're redoing. This is how I've been basically grinding for money and stuff like that. It's basically by redoing boss fights over and over. Well, not boss fights, just boss fights do help, but I'd go back to old areas, redo the room, and win stuff with that. So that's pretty much how you do that. Yeah, pretty easy actually. Man, if I'd really hooked it, I probably could have beaten each of all of Mercedes' levels in the first go. Because I feel like these levels are just above the 22-minute mark when it comes to me recording. Like, if I really rushed it or skipped rooms, well, I could have skipped rooms in any playthrough when I think about it. But if I really like rushed it, like try to minimize my dicking around, I probably could finish each chapter in one episode. So I sort of am dicking around at this point to try and lengthen the episode. You know, I could record an episode that's under 22 minutes, I guess. It's a short episode. But... yeah, well. Anyway, we get a Phozon afterwards. Let's see what we get. For going back and find the boss twice. Critical heal spell. Oh, nice. Wow, a character actually gets a healing spell. Slightly recover HP upon... oh, it's a passive skill. Cornelius had this too. Yeah, we definitely want to max this out. I was about to say, I didn't think characters got heal in this game. I thought it had to be through items, otherwise it'd make items completely worthless. because I don't even think Gwendolyn got the critical hit heal ability or whatever. So other than that, the final one is the finishing the lava pits. Oh, I guess I need to update my skills while I'm there really quick. Let's see. Ah, no, one more level. I have no idea what the actual enhancement of items actually does. I assume it gives like small little extra bonuses to the equipment, but I don't actually know how that works. It just says it provides additional benefits from equipment. I have no idea what that means in like the context of the game. And I assume this game being a modern game that it's not like a glitch or anything. Like they purposely did that. They purposely say that because it does something. But you know, I'm so used to old games, like saying stuff that doesn't actually work. That's hard for me to trust any type of game 100% what it tells me. I'm always skeptical until I actually see the results of my efforts, or the efforts of the game, or whatever. So, all right, looks like we got a bit more to go. We got some challenges and the boss, and who knows who the boss is? I mean, perhaps it's some fire creature that's protecting the effervescent flame, or it could be Lord Onyx himself. We've never encountered him. But will Mercedes be able to get the Lord Brom, the Eternal Flame, so she can make the Cypher to defeat the Vanillaware to defeat Odin? Man, she's got a long plan, a list of like objectives to get to her plan. But if she doesn't, she could always sunbathe for the rest of her days. She does need a bit of a tan. She's quite pasty. We'll find out what she does in the next episode of Odin Sphere Leifthrasir. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.